Tokyo welcomes the world once again as the stage is set for the World Athletics Championships, a gathering where history, culture and sporting excellence come together in one of the planet's most iconic cities. Here is what we've got coming up for you on day 1 of 9 here at the World Athletics Championships.
They take the bell in the final of the women's 10,000 metres. The world champion Gudaf Tsegay hit the front with a K to go, but she hasn't shaken them off. Chebet, the world record holder, the Olympic champion, desperate for this crown, bidding to become Kenya's first winner for 10 years. Watch for Batakleti as well. Has Gudaf Tsegay played into the hands of the world record holder? 200 to go, and she still hasn't got a gap. It's the world champion against the Olympic champion, and Chebet strikes. Batakleti in second, and the Italian's not beaten. It's the Olympic champion against the Olympic silver medalist. Chebet, desperate for this crown. Batakleti running the race of her life. Tsegay's going to get the bronze. Batakleti's trying ever so hard, but it's gold again for Beatrice Chebet. The Olympic champion, the world record holder, becomes the world champion. Another sublime silver for Batakleti, history for Italy. And Tsegay, the defending champion, is on the podium, but bronze this time. She left her bid for glory too late, and it played into the hands of Beatrice Chebet, who has once again produced a golden moment. This time, she's done it in the World Championship arena.
You can just feel the pressure, the tension coming off this guy. Okay, there we go, Krause. That's the mark of a champion. Round 5, when you've opened your season this morning, round 5 is when you go over 22 metres. Should have Munoz, here he is, Mexican national record holder. He's on 21.50, that's the same mark as Piperi, but his second best mark is better. Right, his next target, Enekwechi's 21.52. Ooh, where did that come from? Munoz, I think he's gone over 22 metres there. Munoz could have spoiled the party here. I think he's put himself in a medal position with his final throw. He's in 5th at the moment. That's more than enough to surpass Enekwechi. 21.97, a national record. He goes up into the silver medal position. There's another look at the champion, Ryan Krause. Bukowiecka waiting. Chebet passes to Bukowiecka. My money, the Polish right alongside the Belgians, and with the Americans involved as well, all to play for. What a changeover for the South Africans. A great explosive start there. They're out of trouble. The South Africans are coming back into it. But the traffic for these women as they embark on their final lap is going to be so congested.
It's Alexis Holmes gunning for glory for the United States. They set that world record in the heats. Bol now has clear daylight between herself and Poland and Great Britain. Alexis Holmes is coming away. I don't think she'll be caught this time, but the gap was too big. The Americans successfully defend the title, and all credit to Alexis Holmes. This time, she was able to hang on. This time, Bol stayed on her feet, unlike Budapest 2 years ago. But it's the Americans who take the last gold of a glittering opening night in Tokyo.
Meanwhile, Evan Dunphy is now in gold medal position in the men's 35-kilometre race walk.
So here comes Evan Dunphy, takes the Canada flag, and that will tell you he is feeling like he's got enough left in his legs, left in his mind and left in his heart to see this job through. But it's Evan Dunphy, the world bronze medalist in 2019 over 50k, who has shown heart he's shown strategy, he's shown soul, and he's going to make history for Canada and for himself here. Our first gold medalist at the World Athletics Championships, Tokyo 2025, for Canada in the men's 35k race walk, Evan Dunphy.
Brazil's Cow Bonfim here in Tokyo. The exertion, the elation, the joy. And what about this then? A first Japanese medal in Tokyo, in this stadium that saw no fans at the Olympic Games. Now it hosts the World Championships once again. And Katsuki comes home for bronze on home soil.
Won a gold medal in the Commonwealth Games representing Canada on the track over 10,000 metres. But at global level, with the 20k still to come later on in the week as well. Look what it means. There's the gold medal around his neck.
This is the coolest thing ever. This is 25 years in the making. 10 years old, my coach and I, Jerry and I, sat down and we said, what's the biggest we can dream? And we said, why not gold medals and world records? And we've done both this year. It's really, this year, I've always struggled to believe in myself. I have so many people back home who believe so strongly in me. And the last couple of years, I've really been trying to just have the mindset of, well, I love them and they believe in me. So maybe I should start believing in me too. And so that's really been the mindset I've been trying to get into. And I needed those last 2K. When my hamstring started to cramp, I just had to channel everyone back home who supported me, my whole support staff, my whole team, my family. It was them that was really willing me through every step to get through that last 2K, because that was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And man, the race walk's exciting. I don't know what to say more than that. We put on a show, we make it interesting. It's never over till it's over. And yeah, I hope people enjoyed it.
And Perez will now peel off and be the first of our female finishers. They still have a little bit of time to go yet. And already Perez, with a bit of help from Compion, the French athlete, has taken hold of her Spanish flag.
The epitome of perfection through this race, and now she begins that wonderful glide down into this magnificent stadium. A gold in the relay. She now wraps herself in red and gold. She floats it out behind her. A smile on the face. It was perfect racing for Maria Perez. The woman to beat, and nobody could. It is gold for Maria Perez of Spain, the world champion once again. 2 hours, 39 minutes and 2 seconds, the outright victor. What a magnificent race for Maria Perez. Palmisano is your world silver medalist in the 35-kilometer race walk, greeted with a hug and with delight.
Ecuador have never taken a women's race walking medal at the World Championships before today, and it's a national record for Torres as well. Yeah, lovely to have those memories, particularly when you're a long way from home and maybe your friends and family can't be here, but they are two friends we mentioned. We're training together in the build-up for this, and you can't both win gold. So if you're a training pair and you can win gold and silver, that's as good as it gets.
Bit of a nervous twitch there for the Canadian for me in the blocks. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden gets that absolutely fine. Geraldine Frey got a good one as well for Switzerland. Geraldine Frey moving well at the moment, but Melissa Jefferson-Wooden's last 20 metres just so much better than this field. 10.99 for Melissa Jefferson-Wooden was a great effort from her.
Julian Alfred has been absolutely magnificent since becoming the Olympic champion. Good running from Cora of Switzerland on the far side, but Julian Alfred is just coasting. 10.94. Someone's just done a little mic drop. That was mightily impressive.
Pretty even on the start, perhaps. Marie-Josée Talu-Smith, as she so often does, getting a blinder. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce trying to build momentum here in the last 20 metres. She's not going to get on terms with Talu-Smith, but she's going to come back second. Marie-Josée Talu-Smith, 11.06, not the quickest of times, but these two, how many times have they raced against each other?
Well, Oblique Seville was almost left standing in his blocks. Excellent work by Layot Leyla. And Seville has left this unbelievably late. 9.87. Layot Leyla has just smashed his PB. Seville was left absolutely nowhere in his blocks.
The twitch there from Benitez in the blocks, but they get away okay, and Kashane Thompson with his normal style there just moves up through the phases, and he's looking around, he looks right, he looks left. 9.95, and that, similar to Melissa Jefferson Wooden on the women's side, that was just super easy from Kashane Thompson.
Well, it was a reasonably good start by Lyles, and it isn't always. Blake running well, and so too Al Belushi on the far side. Now Lyles coming through, 9.95 on the balance of paper. He's run exactly the same time as Kashane Thompson, and I would say every bit as impressive.
So Tara Davies-Woodall, and she is the world leader, her 7.12. 6.88, she does hit the automatic mark. So Davies-Woodall can go pick up her bags, sort herself out, get back to the hotel probably before the rest of the field finish.
I'm doing it for myself, I'm doing it for my family, I'm doing it for the young girls, the young black girls out there, I'm doing it for the young black boys, everyone, even the kids here. I'm doing it for everyone. Anyone that is just existing, I'm showing up for you.